Howdy everybody, welcome back to Random Things. I'm James Caines, and today another video talking about dinosaurs. I swear this channel isn't going to be only about dinosaurs, but dinosaurs are awesome, so I'm probably going to talk about it a lot. But today we're talking about a video game called Ark Survival Evolved. One of my favorite games, has lots of cool stuff in it. Basically a sandbox survival game where you start with nothing and work your way up to surviving on an island if you're online against other people or with friends. And the biggest draw about the game is the tameable dinosaurs and creatures. Over 100 dinosaurs and creatures. Now, not just dinosaurs. There's also giant insects. There's giant extinct mammals, bears, direwolves. A lot of fantasy creatures got laid in. A lot of original fantasy creatures. They're actually mechs. There are mech creatures. You can ride a giant robotic T-Rex that looks kind of like a Transformer, Grimlock. So the coolest draw about it is, these people on giant dinosaurs fighting each other. So the toys gotta be cool, right? Well, I don't think there is any. I've never seen any. I've seen them give out promotional material to content creators, but they're like plushes of some of the cuter creatures and giant talking dung shits or something like that. It's weird, but the game has a kind of weird sense of humor too. Well, there's no creatures to collect. Why don't I just make my own? You can find out here all kinds of dollar stores and toys where you can get all kinds of cool, these. Now, Ark has a very specific design to them, so they're not going to be perfect. Like Kingdom Hearts loves adding belts and zippers to everything. The people at Ark like to add horns and stuff and extra claws. It's very, very unique that if you are a fan of the game, you can see a picture of a dinosaur and you know if it comes from Ark or not. It's pretty cool. But like I said, there are not really any official toys, but you could find all kinds of toys that are very similar in scale to what you find in the game. So I thought, I'm going to set out and make my own. And that's what I did. And this is an introductory video to some of the ones, a couple of ones I've already made. And going forward, I'm going to try to record myself making them. Because I've been kind of slowly collecting a lot of the toys I want to repaint, because there are very unique patterns on a lot of these dinosaurs that are very unique to the game. And I've been collecting the toys, and I need to sit down, start painting them. So going forward, I'm going to try to do that on camera so you guys can kind of go through this journey with me. Bear with me. It's the only guy I think right now. 4 of 5 I've got done, and a couple in progress, and I'm going to go over and we're going to go over what I've got now. And hopefully here in the future I'll have one of me doing a Megalodon. I just bought a really, really fucking awesome figure. Pretty cheap I want to do. But let's go to the showcase of what I've got done already. See you guys at the Random Dome. So first up here we have my Megalania. So you guys may notice, let's go live, that figure is actually a Mega Construx Call of Duty one. I like using these. I think they're just cool little figures. I think all the guns are pretty cool. I think they need a little extra help with paint, which I can do. I like using these because they're all pretty general, pretty uniform amongst each other. So I could buy a pack of them and then take accessories off of them, use them, and that. So when I make the figures, at least the riders kind of stay scaled to each other. Also, I can use the guns and stuff, which Ark does have. When you get to a certain point, it does have guns. I take a lot of liberties with this because a lot of the things like an AK-47 and some of these grenade launchers, which you might see in some later figures. But so this is not a one-for-one recreation, but I think they're close enough in inspiration. They fit. They feel like something that you might see in Ark. And a lot of these figures, including this one right here, I actually got from the dollar store. I think it was brown, pretty bland, and I did a lot of painting to it to make it look closer to the patterns. Unfortunately, with all these, I did it a really long time ago. I wasn't doing YouTube, so I don't have a lot of progress pictures of them to kind of show you, oh yeah, hey, this is what it looked like before, here's what it looks like now. I think I might throw up a picture up in the corner of what the Ark one looks like. I don't know yet. I'll discover that in post. But pretty much, yeah, this is my Megalania. It's basically a giant monitor lizard / type of Komodo Dragon. In Ark, they're actually pretty cool. You always find them in groups. They stick to the ceiling, very Spider-Man style. Pretty, I won't say passive. I've literally rolled up on them, looked up, and went, "Oh crap!" and then buggered off without them attacking me. But they do have poison. I do have a cool feature about them though. It's really something I love worked. Put my hand in here. Is those little black things? Those are actual magnets. I was able to slot magnets in it, so this can actually stick to some surfaces like you would in the game, which is pretty cool. The saddle I made myself. These are actually just pieces of foam, some leather straps, some little eyelets and stuff. Like I said, not a 100% to what it looks like in the game, but very much inspired. The proportions, the figures are not proportionate. Some of these creatures in the game are freaking huge. So they're not perfect. They're not 100% representations, but I feel like they get into Ark style. So these are the James Cain's Ark-inspired figures that have like a one-for-one recreation. Maybe later, I think I might try clay or something, but let's move on to the next one. So I stop ranting. This right here, I think is one of my favorites. This is the Sarco and this rider. Sarcos are giant crocs. They're awesome in the game. They're one of my favorite. That's my wife's favorite mount. She always tries to go for a one. Right here with some night vision goggles, some accessories. Actually repainted this one. Like I said, I like doing a little bit of modding to it, but you're not here for the figure. So let's look at the croc. This actually got at Hobby Lobby. It was part of a set of, I think it came with a snake or something. You see here where the old colors used to be at. And I painted up. It looks a little clownish, but I guarantee you this is what the color patterns are in Ark. I said not a recreation. I added a bedroll to it to kind of make it a little bit more unique, but in general, I think it captures the style. Pretty sure they don't do it justice. One of my favorite ones, honestly. Love Sarco. Love how this one came out. A little off the rails, trying to go a little bit. Like I said, the bedroll was not in that saddle on Ark. I kind of try to add my little touch to it and make it a little bit more, I think the word here, functional. You know how the games have very limitations for gameplay reasons, but I made this one a little bit more, hey, what would I? But yeah, you're out on a mission, someone asleep, Sarco's going to the, so I try to add a little bit. You'll see that even more on the next one. Let's get to it. This here is Parasaurolophus with sniper. Parasaurs are one of the main low-level mounts. They're reliable, pack-heavy swords. They're a lot of fun. I get one, uses them out a lot of times, using them at Dusty. You notice this figure does not want to stand. Like I said, I get a lot of these from dollar stores, dollar bin. So yeah, they are cheap, but not really the greatest quality of figures. I do have some that are really great quality already painted. I feel a little bad about repainting those later, but you notice this figure does not want to stay. It has kind of rest. I have contemplated maybe gluing it to a base, but I haven't decided that yet. I want to be able to leave it because I don't really have a place to display these yet. But also, I have a lot of different figures for, see how bad it stays up, for parasaurs. So you'll see different ones, different shapes. Well, at home make up a reason why. I don't know, different breeds or whatnot. But here's the first one I started, red and black. This is not here. I said the sniper. Well, somewhere to dangle off his case. I felt like doing it at the time. This might hurt why its health doesn't stay up very well, but it looks cool. It balances. Not much to say about this one. I think this is the most recent one I finished. Now onto some I've started but haven't finished. That is the Dire Bear, and Grenadier Rider, who I just realized are the same colors. It wasn't intentional. The polar bear figure, I think I got from Hobby Lobby. A little more expensive, a little more detailed. Yes, the colors are weird, but I guarantee you ARC colors are really like that. You get some really weird patterns, unnatural colors. I like orange, really like Dire Bears. So that's all I have so far. The figure's painted. The bear is pretty much painted. And that little blue thing is the part of the saddle that I've already done. That is about as far as I've gotten with this one before I kind of lost interest. Moved on to other projects. So this one will probably be the next one. I'll finish it off camera and get back to like an update, a quick, probably short update of, hey, here I finished it, here what it looks like. This is one of the one I'm going to take a lot of liberties for. I found some cool little barrels I'm going to use as like, gunpowder barrels for like reloading the grenade. I'm going to have a lot more fun with this one. Not 100 arc accurate, but it's a James Gaines original. And lastly, I'll just put it here because I got it. There's giant frogs in this game. They're cool. They jump far. Too far. I've killed many by jumping off things I shouldn't have. It's primed. I have a rider for it. And he'll probably do the same thing. I'll probably finish this one off camera, present it at the same time, a double pack with the Dire Bear. But that's all I got so far. I have a lot of figures. Okay guys, that's all I got. Only a couple made. I have lots of ideas. You see I started some but didn't finish. I know I have a couple in storage I think already primed and we're getting ready to do. I'm always on the hunt for more figures I can use to make some, but I haven't really sat down to do it. Like I said, I hoped so. I should have a pretty big catalog of stuff to pick from. Kind of hard to see, but the shelf right here full of figures to use, especially the more unique ones. Ark has some cool creatures like Kimtras and Caprosukos, which I've been lucky enough to find a figure. I'm excited to make that in the future. Lots of cool colors, stuff. It's gonna be real fun to do because they're not just your normal, greens and browns and stuff. You can really go ham wild with some of these. A lot of fun. I look forward to it. I look forward to you guys joining me. If you guys play Ark, what is your guys' favorite dinosaurs? If you don't play Ark, what's your favorite dinosaur? Let me know. I might do some, the order which I do them might be what you guys want to see. A certain dinosaur you guys are all saying you like, other than maybe T-Rex, Spino. I've got a lot of those. They're gonna come eventually, but let me know what you guys, how you like these figures. I'm always open to critiques. If you guys, be kind in the comments, but I'm always open to suggestions. So with that, I'm gonna leave you guys here. Hope you guys have a blessed one, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next video, which I promise won't be several months. We're gonna try to get back into it. Holidays, weird time. It's filling up to it, but new year, new resolutions. Gonna get back to trying making content for you guys, making content for myself, getting my hands dirty, getting painted, and so see you guys in the next ones. You guys have a good one. Out.